The first thing that I want to touch on is I just wanted to apologize because the curiosity post training is not yet in the membership area. It should be between today and tomorrow. I thought it was there, but I checked today and it wasn't. So I'll make sure that it's there between today and tomorrow for people who want to go back and review that training. It will be there. A lot of you guys are requesting the curiosity post over and over and over again. Before you request it again, just make sure that you don't already have access to it, because when you request access, I'll give you access to the actual post within 24 hours. So you don't need to keep requesting it. If 24 hours went by, all you need to do is go into the link and it'll pop up, okay? So go into the link and it will pop up, okay? So one of the things that I want to go over that's important for the curiosity post is that you have to make sure that you are going out and you're actively getting new traffic, okay? Because what we want to do is for the engagement to stay consistent, and not only that, for new people to inquire about the business, we need to be removing 300 to 500 friends every single week, okay? And what I want to share with you is when you're doing that, if you're not using a tool and you're doing it manually, you want to make sure that you're starting from the bottom, okay? So when you have a lot of engagement, the people that engage with you the most are always going to be at the top, and the people that don't engage with you a lot or often enough, they're going to be at the bottom, okay? So you're going to always notice that the ones who are less active are always going to be at the bottom of your friends list, okay? So just to give you an example, right now I'm here on my friends list, and when I'm going through my friends, all of these people who are here at the top, these are people who engage or view my post the most, okay? So I never want to start at the top. I always want to start at the bottom, okay? And if you can invest in a friend removal tool, it will be much faster to do. I do have a tool that I use, but I don't, let's say, I don't have a link. I'm not an affiliate for it. So I do use a tool just because I love to have things go pretty fast. But if anybody has any tools that they're using right now to remove friends, you can add that to the chat so that people can check it out, okay? Okay, sorry, give me a second, guys. Okay, so this is the one that I use. It's called Social Ninja, but what I don't like about it is that if you refer people to this, they're really not paying. I don't know why, but they're not consistently paying out the commissions. So I would not recommend using them if you want to receive the affiliate commissions, okay? So what I do is I pull the tool up. It's a Chrome extension. And right here under inactive friends, it tells me the people who are not really active. And then what I do is I scroll all the way down. I always start from the bottom, and I just remove friends that are inactive, okay? In the beginning, when you are using any tool, or even if you're doing this manually, you don't want to do a lot, I would suggest doing 25 a day to remove. And then by the time you get to week number 2, you can increase to 50 a day, okay? So what happens is with Facebook algorithm, as you remove friends, inactive friends, it actually helps with your engagement, especially for those who are inactive. These may be people that are out of the country or people that are not actively on social media. We don't want those people, or people who don't consistently engage with other people's content. You want to remove those people. So I just click through, and again, because I do this consistently, it's not going to put me in Facebook jail even if I do 100. But again, if you are not consistent or you're just starting out, I would only recommend 25 a day. Second week, you can pull up to 50 a day, okay? So I just selected quite a bit here. And then all I'm gonna do is hit remove friends, and it's going to start doing it on its own, removing 57 friends, okay? So again, this is really good for your engagement, but not only that, it's good to do that to get more traffic to your page. So I just want to make sure that people are consistently bringing in new traffic to their page, especially if you're already at 5,000 friends. Okay, so that's number one. The other thing that I want to discuss with the curiosity posts is that when you're putting up your curiosity post, to please make sure that you are switching up the posts. So when I say that, just to give you an example, you don't want to keep doing or sharing the same thing over and over again. So as an example, let's just say you use a post, a curiosity post, and you're putting your finger up to the screen showing how much you made. You don't want to use that again the same week, okay, if that makes sense. Honestly, I wouldn't even use it the following week. I would use it every other week, okay? So start to become creative on a different type of curiosity post you put up, and make sure that you're not using the same style, the same format when you're putting up your curiosity post, okay? You want to get creative. So I'm going to just give you an example from my page, okay? So here's one. I did this on July 6th, and here I am using the finger, okay? I'm pointing to a number with a picture. And this was on July 6th. So let's go to the next curiosity post. Okay, so June 15th. I waited a little bit while in between. You can do that if you do a lot of Facebook Lives. If you do Facebook Lives twice a week, you don't have to put up as many curiosity posts, okay? Because Facebook Lives they just move faster, and you're gonna get a better response with them. So you don't have to do both. So I do a lot of Facebook Lives, so I don't do a lot of curiosity posts. But as you can see, I did one on June 15th, and it's without the finger. And I use my children. So you want to just switch it up some and make sure you're not using the same type of style when you are putting up your curiosity post, okay? So then here I did one on June 12th, and here I have a different background, and I just have this, a cash proof payment on here, okay? So that's really important. Make sure you switch it up. Do anyone have any questions so far? You can type in the chat, or you can unmute yourself. Any questions so far? Okay, now another thing that I'm seeing, and I just want to clarify this, is that a lot of people are putting writing on their actual pictures, like a long story, like or a sentence. That's what you have this for. So it should be post up here and picture here. Post and picture. You don't have to have a whole bunch of writing on your actual pictures unless you are putting that in your storyline, okay? So if you're using your storyline, you want to put information regarding a picture, a proof of payment, you can do that on your storyline, but on the actual picture should not be a lot of writing. It should just be the proof and whatever picture is going with that proof. But some people are saying, like, as an example, they're putting in this box, earned $500 while traveling to the store while watching TV. That doesn't go here. Your proof goes with your picture. The actual story of what's happening or the information you want to share goes here in this area. Okay, that goes here. Does everybody understand that part? Does that make sense? Okay, so don't overcrowd your photos with information about the opportunity or about what's happening. You don't share the story in the picture. You share the story on top of the photo. That's why they have areas where you can write, add emojis and things like that. Okay, another thing, please remember, your curiosity post is Sunday through Wednesday, not Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Those are the days when you're going to get the least amount of engagement because people are spending money. They're not thinking about a home-based business opportunity. So I don't want people to become discouraged because they're not getting the response that they're looking for because they're putting their curiosity posts up on the wrong days, okay? Also remember that this builds up over time. Curiosity post is not in the beginning to make money. It's to draw attention, okay? And it's for you to start giving out your link. We want that to become frequent because traffic is numbers. This is all a numbers game, okay? So now, if you guys are ready, I want to share with you the beauty in this and why I love Facebook and why it's so powerful if you use it the right way, because it is definitely a money maker. And even though I use YouTube, I use Facebook way more than YouTube. It's just my go-to for earning. Just because there's so many people on Facebook, and not only that, because the percentage of people that are actually earning consistently is so small, it gives us a really great window to actually start earning. So that's why I love Facebook, okay? When you use it the right way, it is a gold mine, okay? Don't let anyone ever tell you any different than that. You know, a lot of people say, oh, I don't do Facebook because all the tire kickers are there. The tire kickers are everywhere, okay? They're on Instagram, they're on YouTube, they're on Snapchat, they're everywhere. So you're never going to get away from them because they're everywhere. But Facebook is one of the largest social media platforms on top of YouTube, Google Ads. They're right up there with them. So you don't ever have to worry about this being oversaturated. You don't have to worry about running out of people to speak to, because there are always going to be people reaching out to you if you do this the right way. Okay, that's just the way it works. So, okay. With Curiosity Post, right? What I love about it is that you can always bring them back to life. And what I mean by that is that even if you have a post that generated a ton of traffic 3 months ago, there's always a way to bring it back to life, especially if it did very well. And let me tell you, I had a Facebook Live that did over 3,000 views within a week, okay? I brought that Facebook Live back to life 3 times and it made me money every single time, okay? This is powerful, guys. If you get a curiosity post that does over 200 likes, you can always bring it back to life to make more money. And I'm gonna just show you something really powerful, okay? So we have this one here, May 18th. I put this one up. it just shows how much I made for the weekend. It has two proof here. And all I do is this, I go to the comment section, and where it says most relevant, I click down to the newest comments, right? And then all I do is, if someone said anything about congratulations, awesome, well-deserved, all I do is I respond to that comment. And once I respond, what it does is it brings it back to life. So that means that you can have anywhere from 50 to 100 people see this post all over again as if it went up brand new. And that is just awesome, okay? So right here, Eloise, she said, congratulations, well deserved. I'm gonna just respond and say thank you so much. Hit enter. This one, congrats. I'm gonna reply to this one as well and say, Stephen, thanks. And of course, you always wanna make sure that they're different. They're not gonna all say the same thing when you're responding. They should all say something different. And in this one, Frank Thomas said, awesome. I'm gonna reply and say, thanks a million, okay? Now, all I did was basically bring this post back to life. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring a few of them back to life, because we may have an example today while we're on this live of how this works, okay? Because this has happened very fast. And you can do the same thing with Facebook Lives. If you have a Facebook Live that do very well, like this have 1.4K views, I can bring it back to life just by responding to some of the most recent comments, okay? So I just go to newest, and the last person that responded to this was 8 weeks ago, so I don't have anything to respond to on this one, but let's look at another one. And I'm sorry, guys, it's a little bit slow because we are live, so everything runs a little bit slow, but just bear with me, okay? Okay, so here's another one. This is a curiosity post, and we're gonna go to newest. And as you can see, and this is another thing I wanna show you guys, this went up April 12th, which was months ago. And I had someone request information just 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna respond to them, because what I said to them is if they want more information to comment yes, right? So I'm gonna go to the most recent. And as we can see, 3 weeks ago, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people stated they want more information. So I'm gonna just say, Richard, check your inbox. This person here, B, Alexandra, please check your inbox. And we never write the same thing because we don't want to go into Facebook jail. Okay, Rosita, I'm gonna say her name. Check your inbox. And when we get off of this meeting, I'm gonna really send them the link. Sherry responded yes. So I'm going to respond to all these people. And all this is gonna do is bring this post back to life, okay? That's all I'm doing. And then remember also, when you're giving out your link, don't overdo it. You can't give out the link to 100 people within 10 minutes. Do like 10 to 15 and stop, and then wait an hour or so and then send it out again, okay? Okay, so now that I have that done, I just brought 2 curiosity posts back to life, okay? Does everybody see how that works? Okay, so now imagine this. You have 15, 20 curiosity posts that are, and you just bring a few of them back to life every day or every other day. That's ongoing traffic. But the great thing about it is that it's organic traffic, and it's people who are getting to know, like, and trust you. So the payouts are going to be bigger because this is not cold traffic. So the payouts are greater and they're going to be more consistent. Karma, for the blue circle, I did not, oh yes, that is word swag. Yes. That blue circle that you've seen for that one post is through word swag. Yes. So yes, this is why this is so powerful, guys. You can literally, you don't have to type their last name. You can tag them when you're putting their name in, when you're, you know, you can tag them in the comments so that they'll get it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, if you want to see when your posts went back to life, like if it's back to life and people are now engaging on that post, right? Because we just did 2. All I'm going to do is, what I would do is I will refresh, okay? And that's just going to bring everything back up. And all you have to do is click on this bell notification here where it says 48. And then you'll know if people started engaging again. So right here where it says 48, this little bell icon, I'm going to hit on it. And so far, no one has engaged, okay? But we're going to go back and check again. And a way that I would know is because the picture from that post is going to show up. Oh, actually, somebody did. Yes, so we have a live, listen, guys. You see how cool it is? Someone did. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. See, one person engaged so far. You see that? Sheila Ott. 1 minute ago. And we, guys, 1 minute. See how powerful this is? And look, another person engaged 3 minutes ago. Look at that. Boom, boom. Now it's only a matter of time. Somebody else is going to request more info. Listen, do you guys see that? Wasn't that fast? Within a couple of minutes, right? This is how you make the money. This is how you make the big bucks, okay? So now what's going to happen is, as more time comes around, more time pass, people will start requesting information again. Let's see here. All I did was refresh, go to the bell icon. Boom, look at that. 1 minute ago, Sharon Love and Leon Perry commented on your photo. Let's pull it up and see what they said. Guys, see? Listen, this is the real deal. I don't make it up. Black and white. Black and white, guys. So all we're going to do is go down here. I'm going to switch this to newest comment, right? We always want to go to the newest. Let's see who's here. Boom. I need that information, please. 1 minute ago, Leon Perry, yes. What does that mean, guys? What did I just do? Boom, boom. Did you see that? How powerful is that? And here's the great thing about it. Is that cold traffic or is that warm traffic? In the chat room, warm traffic, that fast. Now, You don't want to always, you can go in and you can bring posts back to life 3-4 times a week. Do it when you really need the extra money, because that's when it counts the most. You can do it throughout the week. Well, let's just say you got an extra bill coming up, you need some extra money coming in, you want to make a quick few dollars. At this point, when you start doing your curiosity posts, each post should be bringing you anywhere in between $200 all the way up to $1,000. Facebook Lives are going to start at anywhere from $500 all the way up to $3,000, okay? So think about it like this. If you're doing Facebook Lives and you're bringing them back to life, they're going to make you more money because they're lives, right? They're interactions through video. If you are using the curiosity post, it's going to be a little bit less, but they're still as powerful because people are going to always respond, and it's your warm traffic. Now, here's another thing that makes it more interesting. The people that just responded, that requested information, are going to be even more excited to buy because they see so much engagement on that post. So that even heightens how long it takes them to buy and how many people buy. When people see a lot of people engaging on one thing, everybody wants it. That's why we always have the engagement process. Do you see that? Right here on this training, we didn't even have to wait, okay? Do you see how powerful? So now let's just say I went and I boosted 4 posts. Am I gonna make money from that if I have people requesting more information from each post? There's no way I can't. It will never, ever happen, okay? Never. It's the easiest process you can ever think of, okay? And what I love about it is as we do more curiosity posts per week, all you're doing is building traffic on top of traffic on top of traffic. It's like a snowball effect. It's just getting bigger and bigger. Think about every time you make a curiosity post, you're putting an extra $20 a week in your pocket, okay? You're putting an extra $20 per week for every single post, and it's adding up and accumulating over time. That's how you have to look at your curiosity posts. That's why it's very important to think it through when you're putting up the post, what you wanted to say, and always making sure that you have a call to action. The days to post curiosity posts is Sundays through Wednesdays. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Twice a week at least to start. And you can always do Facebook Lives. They go further, faster. And I'm gonna tell you guys why with the Facebook Lives, okay? So listen to this. You see how we had to bring the post back to life, right? With the Facebook Lives, it's a little bit different because if you've never seen one of my Facebook Lives before, if you go in and check it out, the first thing that I say when I get on is, hey guys, it's Amanda Ray coming to you with a quick video. Hey guys, let me know where you're tuning in from, right? I'm telling them what I want them to do. Call to action, right? Then after that, what do I say? Let me know in the chat room. What do I say after that? We went over this. Yes, Christina. Hashtag replay if you're watching this later on in the day, right? So now listen, when I'm going out and I'm getting new friends and they're going through my page, what are they gonna do? If they are watching my Facebook Live and it's not live, what are they going to do? Hashtag replay. When they hashtag replay, what is that going to do? Bring it back to the top by itself without me even having to go in and bring it back to life. They're doing it for me without even knowing it. Isn't that amazing? They bring it back to life. So a lot of my Facebook Lives automatically go back to the top because people are doing what I'm asking them to do. They're watching a video. They didn't get it live, but they're watching the replay. And I'm telling people to hashtag replay. And when they type it in, boom, bring it right back to the top. Powerful stuff, guys. Absolutely powerful. Absolutely. You can't go wrong with it. So now, in 2 weeks, I have 4 Facebook Lives. I have 300 to 500 new people coming in to my page. What are they watching? One of those lives, money, all day. All day. It never stops. I'm going to make money from one of them, if not all of them. Okay? Yes. I'm so smart, Brittany. I try to be. I'm smart with some things and real crazy and silly with others. So, but this I got down pat. I've been doing it for so long. I just figured out the algorithm and I know how it works. 2016, guys. This is easy stuff. That's why people come to me like, oh, I don't do Facebook anymore. Oh, Facebook is tire kickers. I don't get any. You're not doing it right. That's it. You just got to learn how to do it the right way. That's it. So let's keep going. So I'm going to refresh again. Let's see what we have. Another thing that a lot of you guys are doing that you got to stop. Do not put the name of the company. Stop putting the name of the company, okay? Don't put SSM. Don't hashtag SSM. Don't put my name. If my name is on your payment, cross my name out. That's a dead giveaway. They don't need to see anything about me. They don't need to see anything about the program. They just need to see you by yourself. Just you and you only. No SSM, no Successful Solution Method, no Amanda Ray, none of that, okay? That's a dead giveaway, just you, okay? I just wanted to clarify that. So I just refreshed it. Okay, we haven't had any new people, but wait, we did 3 minutes ago, Trina Murray, okay? She commented on one of the ones that are really old posts. So all I have to do is click on it right from the bell. The bell is going to always let you know who came in on what post, okay? So we're going to scroll down. We always go to most relevant, change this to newest. Let's see what's there. Congratulations. See? So all I'm going to say is thank you. This is back to the top. Back to the top now. Okay? And Trina just seen this because I brought it back to life 16 minutes ago. So it's just a matter of time before someone requests more information. Okay? So the reason why I'm saying this is even though we're putting up curiosity posts twice a week, or maybe 3 times, depending on if you're doing a Facebook Live as well, they start to accumulate and have a huge effect on your account and how much traffic you get over time. That's why I keep saying that this is a numbers game. It's not about making the money in the beginning. It's about giving your link out to as many people as possible in the beginning. Okay, that's really important. Let's see here. Let me grab my phone. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything and it's in my phone. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, another thing I want to touch on as well is if I come to you about something I see on your account, do not be offended. Okay, what I want to do is I just want to make sure that everybody is doing the right thing, but not only that, there's certain things that is going to automatically put you in a leadership field when it comes to online marketing, and there's some things that's not. What I was explaining to somebody today on a one-on-one coaching call, right, session that we had. Think about it like this, okay? I thought this was a great analogy, right? If you are on a date with somebody and you're looking to, you think this might be the person you're spending the rest of your life with, right? The first couple of months, they do really well. You guys are doing so great. Everything is like picture perfect, right? And then the third month come and they do something extremely obnoxious or really crazy. It's gonna stick out in your head, right? It's to some degree it's gonna stick out, and you're gonna be like, what the heck, that was weird, or that was. I've been in relationships like that. Like let me tell you, I done had some crazy relationships. But think about it like that. Like everything is going well, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the person does something real ridiculous. It's gonna stand out. It's the same thing with your page. The same thing. I was telling her, like, say if you start doing YouTube videos or Facebook Lives and you're giving positivity, you're giving a ton of motivation, you're giving people value, you're teaching them something, they're following you, people are loving you. And then 3 months later, you put up a video and you start talking about Trump and how he's such a horrible president. People are gonna be like, wait, what the hell? You can never get that out of somebody's head. I don't care what you do after that. That's going to stick out like a sore thumb, okay? So always think about what you're doing on your page, because when people start following you, it could be that one thing that you do that's like turns people off and it wasn't even necessary. Or that one picture you put up and it's like, what the hell? Like, where did that come from? You want to stay as consistent as possible. It doesn't mean don't be creative. Of course, I always want you to be creative, always, because that goes a long way. Showing your personality and your characteristics through your photos and your life journey, that's great. But there's just some things that you need to do in order to remain the leader. But not only that, what I've learned is that when you give somebody something and they're ready to be with you and they want to work with you, you can ask them to give up money and it's not going to be an issue. They're not going to second guess because you're already the leader in their mind. So whatever you tell them to do or ask them to do, they're going to do it. But once you mess that up and tarnish that, it's going to be hard to get it back. So just be very mindful about that. Don't get lazy. We're only 2 months in. And I already see some people getting a little bit lazy, lackadaisical. We're still in the 100 miles per hour. Okay, this is not the time to start getting lazy and doing a little, because I'm going to call you on it and I'm going to see it because I'm your friend on Facebook. It's going to come at some point, it's going to come through my Facebook page. Okay, so you have to stay consistent, be mindful about the things you say, the way you look. Okay, no bathroom pics. I don't want to see nobody's toilet, your sink with your hair products on it. We don't have to do that. We don't need that. That doesn't speak leadership, okay? You always want to stay in a state of mind that you are the leader and you're looking for people to follow what it is that you're doing so you can teach them something. Always have that in the back of your head, okay? Let me tell you, I'm to a point where if I don't look my best or I don't feel my best, I won't do it. That's just who I am. I want to remain that Amanda. Now, it doesn't say I don't have my bad days. We all have our bad days. But I just stay away from the camera if I'm having a really bad day. Believe me, I have my tough days. I just will not take a picture. I will not get in front of the camera. I'll try to have the least amount of conversations possible, okay? So that's really important. When you are putting up your curiosity post, your amounts, you need to have arrows going to them or you need to have them circled so that they stand out in your picture, okay? If it's not a big picture, like in red bold letters that says the amount, and let's just say you did a screenshot, a snapshot of your back office of your iDev affiliate account or your bank account, that number needs to be circled so we can see it. Or there needs to be an arrow pointing to it so people can see it. But I prefer, listen, do both in the beginning, see which one converts best. But arrows, circles, that makes a difference, okay? Another thing I'm noticing, everybody's starting to say, complete simple task and get paid. Remember I told you this, guys, when everybody's going right, you need to be going left. I should not see everyone saying the same thing. Our program is more about completing tasks, right? We don't all need to be saying the same thing. Everybody's saying complete. And it's okay to use it once in a while when you're doing curiosity posts, but all of your posts should not be focused on completing tasks to get paid, completing tasks to get paid, completing tasks to get paid. Mix it up some. I've gotten to this great opportunity. I've never made money this consistent online. I've never even made money before online. This is the first time I've been in a program where I'm actually having fun learning something and earning. Switch it up. There's so many different things you can say. Get creative. Get creative, okay? So I want to start seeing some other stuff out there except for I'm completing tasks and I'm getting paid. Everybody's going to know what program it is. And then they're not going to start getting to know, like, and trust you. They're going to be like, oh, that's simple social solution. I mean, that's successful solution method. We don't want that. Everyone's doing that, okay? So make sure you're always switching it up. When you are putting up your curiosity post, and I'm going to go back to the share screen, make sure that, okay, so this is not a good example. And let me tell you the reason why. When you're putting up curiosity posts, you don't want the sentences to be too long. Like this last one, I kind of did too much. You want it to be broken down a little bit more. So let's go into a good one. And then even this one, it's kind of ugly looking. I put boom up here and it's kind of ugly looking, but it stands out. Look, I circled the amount. It has my little banner here from WordSwag. You know, you can switch it up sometimes. Don't always have to look the cleanest, you know, because it's just a picture. It just got to be clear, of course. You know, you want the picture to be clear. Can you please mute yourself, whoever that is, please? Okay, so like this one had enough emojis in it. If you are writing a long story, please make sure that you break up the, okay, here, we could go right into one curiosity post. So this is a good example. So do you see how the sentences is broken up? Make sure they're not too long, all botched together. You see this one here? Another $500 deposit just hit this morning. Life is about having time freedom to be able to do the stuff you love. The breakup, it always works. Don't have too many sentences on one line, and make sure you use a decent amount of emojis. So here's the same thing. The breakup works. Don't have 2 to 3 sentences on one line altogether. Okay, you guys see that? Just like that. So here's another one. Like this is fine because it's short. If you want to do it like this, you can do this as well. It has the emojis. It's bolded at the bottom to the call to action is bolded. If it's like this, because this is a really short one, you can do that. Okay, that's fine. But if it starts to get a little bit lengthy and you're telling a story, make sure you break the sentences up and make sure you add emojis. Okay, space out the sentences. Yes. Do we have any questions? Any questions? Some good stuff, right? Good stuff. You never add your link on the post, ever. What happens is Facebook algorithm, their bugs, their bots that's out there, they notice that you add a link and they will not send a lot of people to your post because the link is there, and that's why they have Facebook ads. That's why you can put them, sometimes I do put them on my storyline, but you should really be giving out your link in your Facebook Messenger. Okay? I made one post, but I don't know if it was okay. Lenore, you want us to check it out as a team? All right, let's go to Lenore. She wanted us to see how she did. I love stuff like that. Yes, right on the spot. Okay, so let's scroll down to Lenore's. And I'm going to critique it right now, okay? Right here, right now. So, okay, so I'm going to give you the good and I'm going to give you the bad, okay? The good, I love this. Just made $400 yesterday while I was sitting in the yard, okay? Next sentence, not everyone knows this, but I've struggled online for years. And when I saw everyone else getting results, I wanted the same for me. Here's when everything changed for me. And then she put down what changed for her. Want to know more? Comment info below. Now for info, you should have put quotations around just info, okay? This picture is too blurry. And it should not say pic collage on it. So to get rid of their little logo here, you may have to upgrade. But I love the way you have this arrow pointing to the amount. It has your name on it. That's perfect. Your fingers pointing to it, but the picture is too blurry. And pic collage should not be there. That's the only thing, okay? So let's look and see what we have for comments. Boom, congrats. And she could keep bringing this back to life, okay? Congratulations. Oh, did I lose it? Okay, here we go. See, so people are asking for more information. Information, that's what we want. The more information, the better. Info. Good job. Good job. For a start, that's good. But you see how we pointed out what could have been better, right? Anybody else want me to take a look at their, can we do mine? Yes, Jeff, yes. Yes, Jeff, absolutely. I can't wait. Let's go to Jeff's. Okay, so let's scroll down. You're gonna hit this button because you know that's what everybody's doing. Boom, good morning everyone. $1,800 in just over a month. Are you getting started? Are you a seasoned online marketer? Can you complete simple daily tasks? Are you coachable? If you said yes to that, the last two questions, then this is for you. Are you ready to get started with this incredible opportunity? If so, comment ready below. Now, ready, I would have bolded this or made it all caps quotations around ready. We need the call to action to stand out, okay? Honestly, I would have put if so, comment ready below. That would have all been on one line together, and ready would have been capitalized quotations. Picture is perfect, perfect, boom. You put this up 6 hours ago, that's pretty good. For 41 comments, that's pretty good. I'm going to your newest. I want to see what your most recent information looks like. Yep, kindly see me info. That's what we want. So that's the only thing, guys, when you're telling them what to do, that part needs to stand out. Quotations, bold, capital letters for the call to action. So that ready should have been standing out, but this is perfect. Perfect. I love this. Anybody? Jason Brown, let's go. We're going to do one more, then we're going to wrap it up, okay? I love that we got examples going on. That's pretty cool. Cool stuff, guys. Thank you. I never want to put nobody on the spot because I don't want people to feel, you know, like I'm calling them out. But we're all adults, right? This is how we learn. Jason Brown, let's see what we have. Ooh, I like this already. Okay, 750 in commissions in just 4 weeks and claiming much more to come. Is Rona affecting you and your income? I've been searching for a way to really earn from home. Are you a newbie and have no idea where to get started? Love this. Earn 50% commissions, multiple streams of income, completely newbie friendly, paid every Friday, no experience necessary. Comment I want in, and I will share with you the best solution ever. Okay, so I'm gonna go over this one. The pictures are perfect. He has one of himself, one pointing to his earnings. They both are clear photos. Great. 5 hours ago, not bad for 5 hours. Normally, when I tell them what I want them to do, it's normally one word. Okay, that's just going to get more people to request information. So I want in 3 words normally don't do as well as one. So I'm happy we're able to actually look at this as an example because it shows you, you know, how people will perform or relate to what it is that you're telling them to do. So next time I would do 1 word instead of 3, okay? Another thing that I wouldn't do is this is giving out too much information. So what I wouldn't include is paid every Friday. I would not include earned 50% commissions, okay? I would say multiple streams of income, completely newbie friendly, and no experience necessary. The paid every Friday and the 50% commissions is just too much for a person, especially if they're brand new. This is too much information, okay? So I would definitely not have these 2 things there, but the multiple streams of income, the completely newbie friendly, and the no experience necessary, I definitely would keep that in, okay? And then again, 1 word instead of 3. 1 word always works better than 3. So you might not get a lot of people requesting information on this because it's just too many words, unfortunately. But Jason, keep me posted on how this does. Okay. That was a good one, right, guys? So we actually got a chance to see. And then remember, if you're posting to your storyline, Curiosity Post 2, you're going to get people requesting information from your Curiosity Post as well. I mean, from your storyline as well on your for your Curiosity Post. So someone said, Courtney Bell, the link that you're sending to people when they're requesting more information is your domain name. Your domain name should be connected to your affiliate link. And that's the getting started when you first join the opportunity. So under your getting started tab is where you get your referral link or your affiliate link, and you want to connect that to your domain. So you're giving people out your domain name, whatever that is. Okay, that's in the getting started tab when you first join the opportunity. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. That's been an hour. We are gonna be moving into more on Curiosity, and we're gonna be moving into Facebook Lives within a week or so. So we're gonna just keep going. I'm gonna do one more on Curiosity, and I think I'm gonna combine that with Facebook Lives and how that works, okay, for those who are ready. So guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. For those who are part of phase 3, we have training tomorrow, so make sure you're there, okay? And I'll talk to you guys next week. Have a good day, guys.